The grand gala glittered with diamonds and fake smiles, a $1 million charity ball where the heir itself felt privileged. But when Kaya Jones, in a dress that cost more than the security guard's salary, was publicly cornered and asked to show proof of purchase, the crowd barely blinked. "Sweetheart, this event is not for your kind of people," the manager hissed, his eyes cold with contempt. What he didn't realize was that the elegant black teen he was humiliating wasn't just a guest, she was the heir to the entire chain of hotels, quietly watching him dig his own career grave. The silent tension in the room was not about a stolen moment, it was about a stolen identity, and the truth was about to flash. The Grand Hyatt Ballroom in Midtown Manhattan shimmered with the soft glow of 1,000 crystal bulbs. Tonight was the annual charity gala, a sea of white ties and black velvet. Then, Kaya Jones stepped toward the velvet rope cordoning off the VIP lounge. She was striking, a beautiful, brown-skinned teen in a sophisticated emerald cocktail dress, a contrast to the muted tones of the older crowd. Mr. Sterling, the hotel's general manager, a man whose smile never reached his eyes, placed a manicured hand on the rope. He didn't speak. He didn't have to. His eyes traveled from her silk-covered shoulders to the security guard beside him. The unspoken command was clear, action instead of words. A nervous, younger woman from the organizing committee rushed over. "Excuse me, ma'am, I don't see your name on the primary sponsor list. The VIP area is strictly for donors contributing $500,000 and up." Kaya's chin lifted, maintaining a composure that belied her age. Standing firm, she held out an elegant, cream-colored envelope. "I believe this covers it," she said, her voice a calm ripple in the hum of the crowd. Sterling snatched the envelope. Inside was a single, engraved note, not a badge or ticket. He crumpled the paper in his fist, the sound sharp and offensive. "I see no name. This is clearly a misplaced invitation. Security, escort her back to the main entrance." He was escalating the situation, making a public example. A woman in a massive diamond necklace openly stared. The security guard, looking deeply uncomfortable, moved forward. As he reached for her designer purse, his fingers snagged the thin, almost invisible chain of a delicate silver bracelet, a small, intricate infinity loop. It was her late grandmother's only piece of jewelry, and the rough movement yanked it hard against her wrist. Kaya winced, a tiny flicker of pain in her eyes, quickly masked. Sterling leaned in, a low hiss only she could hear, "We know where you people get these things." The humiliation was complete, but Kaya did not move, did not break eye contact. The air thickened. Kaya's calm was infuriating to Sterling. He needed her to crack, to confirm his prejudice. He lowered his voice, the contempt in his tone now a deliberate, public weapon. "Look around, child. This isn't a social experiment. This is a place where actual influence is wielded. You clearly wandered in here, maybe from one of the server entrances. That dress, it's a very nice knockoff. But the truth always shows. You lack the lineage, the gravitas. You don't have the $500,000 to be here. You don't even look like you have the $500. Now, I'm telling you to leave before I call the police for trespassing." Kaya felt a sudden, sharp tremor in her hand, gripping her wrist where the bracelet had been pulled. The room was spinning. She had reached her absolute bottom. "He's won," she thought. Then, from the inner pocket of her dress, she slowly pulled out a laminated, embossed card. It wasn't a bank card or a VIP pass. It was a corporate ID, Kaya J. Jones, trustee. Sterling laughed, a harsh, dismissive sound. "A college ID? What is this, a prank?" He reached out to grab it, but Kaya pulled back her hand. Her eyes fixed on a portrait hanging directly behind Sterling's head, the founder of the hotel chain, Mr. Jonathan Graham. "My father would be so disappointed," Kaya said, her voice quiet but piercing. Sterling paused, his smile freezing. "Your father? Graham? Don't be ridiculous. Graham has only one child, and no one has seen her since she was a child. She's certainly not a random little girl in a borrowed dress. Kaya took a single step forward, narrowing the distance. Mr. Sterling, you are correct. My father is Jonathan Graham. And I am his only child, the majority shareholder of Graham Hospitality Group. That note you crumpled was a handwritten request from the chairman to his daughter to attend tonight's gala discreetly. He wanted to see his management in action. Sterling's face went ash-gray. He opened his mouth, stammering something about a mistake, misunderstanding. The opulent room went completely silent. Kaya didn't raise her voice. She didn't have to. Her final words cut through the silence like glass. This isn't a mistake, Mr. Sterling. It's a policy failure. You just fired the wrong person, and I'm about to return the favor. A phone call crackled on Sterling's hip. It was the chairman's office. Sterling listened, his knees visibly shaking, then dropped the phone. Kaya simply retrieved her crumpled note, smoothing the edges carefully. She then looked directly at the nervous security guard and gave him a brief, genuine smile of apology and recognition. My mother always told me, she said, looking past Sterling at the stunned crowd, the most luxurious thing you can wear is respect. Everything else is just fabric. She walked into the VIP lounge, leaving Sterling alone, a broken man in the echoing silence. The security guard slowly picked up the dropped phone, looking at Kaya's receding figure, a flicker of something new, hope, defiance, in his tired eyes.